you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Florida International Panthers, taking on another team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Cal Bears offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch right away. You're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he's brought down. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
The Panthers offense will go to work for the first time today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Still on his feet at the 45. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. FIU set up with another first down. To the air on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger with the long.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Tomlinson. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 25. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida International.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
A little screen to the running back. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Tomlinson. Hauls it in. Turning it on. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Golden Bears are flying down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Terrell. stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. This time he's got his man. Flying down the left side. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Now the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Golden Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll try the left side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Finding open areas. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Trying to make magic with his feet. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a 1st down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Florida International, 28, Cal, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Riggs. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Tomlinson. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41. And a big pickup has this offense on the move. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Snowed under by the defense. FIU pushing tempo.
3rd down coming.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lets it fly. Got it inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off-play action on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. Takes the easy completion. Breaks into the open. Knocked off his feet. The Golden Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hall. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to throw again. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, this time the defense played it well because this quarterback has given them some problems on the ground.
He's got so much speed and has had some success, but I like the end of this run. Not only get him on the ground, punish him. Make him think twice about running the football in the future.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley.
The Golden Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Florida International. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Snap it to the back. Powers through the defender. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He'll keep it himself. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Right back to the well. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the 2nd half to throw any completions.
Wants to throw. It's Tomlinson. A strike downfield into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
He just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Caught over the middle. It's Casey. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Hall. There he goes. Touchdown, Cal. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Riggs. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Line gets set. First down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Oh, better look out! Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And wings it incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Under fire. Another incompletion on 3rd down. FIU will line up to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. We reach the break. It's FIU with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Catch in the middle, it's Hall. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st and 10 for the offense. Dropping back, it's Tomlinson. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Catch in the middle, it's Riggs. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. Bust through behind his pad. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cal!
good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Florida International offense is back on the field. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. He's got him in the flat. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking for a deep man. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And that might be a dagger. They've pushed the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit, be physical, make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have been.
Not much doing there. He gets into the 26, a gain of 1. He'll run it again. Gets it past the marker. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Riggs. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Tomlinson. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Terrell. All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. It's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it inside the 30. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the air, it's Tomlinson. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Riggs. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.